Hello and welcome back to Mega Man 2. I am haddowinc. Last time we took out two of the robot masters, namely Heat Man and Crash Man. Or was it Flash Man? I think it's Flash Man. No, we took out Crash Man the one before. I remember Heat Man because I was a little cocky and then ha ha ha, I got burned. Blah 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 blah. So, now, this time, what I will point out beforehand, because now we are moving on to Woodman and Quickman. Now, I was doing some research on Quickman, because he is the hardest stage, he's who I'm going to tackle first. And I'll bring up a picture of how it looks all full, with all the robot masters. But interestingly, Quickman is the only portrait that comes out of his box. His boomerang kind of thing on his head comes out of the box. And that was put in by Keiji Inafune when he was making the game, so that people would know that there's something special, something more difficult about that boss. Now the thing is, the boss himself isn't that hard, it's just the stage is a bit of a bitch, so this might ramp up the death counter a little. But I did just have a successful run of it, so if I'm quiet still, it means I'm concentrating. Or crying softly to myself because of how difficult the stage is. So let's get started. I'm rather impressed at having got through 6 of the 8, so if we can get through all 8, that'd be really, really good. So, to start off, there is an extra life up there. Well, we need it, so use item number 3, which clings onto the wall. Simples? Yeah, sure, why not? Now we're going to switch to bubbles, because down here, some of these guys. So, I like the bubbles because you can just stand on high and kill, essentially. Well, in theory, sometimes it's spawning its enemies too quickly. Now this, we'll switch back to regular. Now this is the first, it's lasers that will come across the screen, so if you get hit, they're instant death, so let's go. And down this side. Down this side. Mostly down that side, so we can get an extra life, extra E-tank, and then what needs topping up with that? Might as well just top up 3. But that is the first section. I think that's the first section of lasers done, so now we are at the halfway point. This bit is rather easy with enemies that look like they were meant to be in Heat Man stage, but just got cut. The only thing is that they are lighting the stage, so although in this section the kind of rule of thumb is there aren't any pitfalls, so if you don't look like you're going forward, just jump, because you're probably walking at a wall. And now, bollocks. See, that was a good position, but in my practices I landed slightly before that, which meant I needed to jump over, so it was almost instinctive, but let's go again. Take out these guys. I might just meet you back at the lasers. Let's try again. Go! Is that it? Yes, we did it! Now take out these guys. And that's some health. And now just run away from this guy. And now we're at the boss! So, luckily that was only a 1 death run, but you can see what I mean by difficult. Because it was very, very specific steps, that's why I wasn't talking so much, I was concentrating. So we're going to start off this battle with crash bombs, and then we'll do a trick halfway through. So all we need to do with the crash bombs is get them down to half health. However, the problem with crash bombs is because they stick to the walls, if you miss, we now have to wait until we can fire again. Right, now he's half health. We can switch to Flash. And now the flash takes away his health. See, I said last time, I think, that I didn't know if this was a weapon, but I thought that was, I suppose it's an application of it as a weapon, because it wouldn't take out all his health, but it takes out around half. So you do need to fight him a bit. But yes, that's Quickman. That's the most difficult boss in the game out of the way. Woodman stage, hopefully, fingers crossed, not trying to big it up or anything, but hopefully Woodman stage we should be able to do. So let's go to stage select for the last time. And now, it's time for Woodman. Now, Woodman stage I've got a bit more experience on, because if anyone remembers, when they released the iOS version of this game, Woodman was the one you got in the demo. So I got into the habit, because I didn't want to pay for the full version because I was quite young at the time, of just beating this level purely using the regular Mega Buster. So the thing is, we can't run most of these bats, but might as well shoot a few of them. It's the rabbits you have to keep an eye on, because they shoot carrots, as you'd expect, you know. These ones, easier just to take out than to leave. Oh yes, this. It's about jumping at the right times, because they're the main threat of this level. However, their fire always goes in an arc, so I mean, we're probably going to get hit quite a lot, but not as much as I would think, but so I guess that's alright. So where's going to be the best place to stand? Come on, don't die. Okay, we're running low on health, but I think we should be at the halfway point, so if we die, we don't have to redo all of that. Okay, just 2 bats in this room. Just let them move down to a good position. Ah, health. That's always useful, isn't it? Not sure if any of my weapons would do the tigers quicker, but well, we don't need to. Now these monkeys, I always used to get hit by them, not knowing that they were timed. I mean, I just got hit by them now, but that's because I was talking. So maybe I should. And also you got the birds, which I've complained about in previous levels. Alright, we almost have full health again. There we go. Nice. Now down here. So yes, this is the last Robot Master, and then we are on to the 6 stages that make up Wily's castle, which I'll be probably doing to a video, depending on how quickly they go. We use our metal blades here. It's been a while since I've recorded. I apologise if I'm being quiet at any points. But yes. Oh, these metal blades don't work on these, but hopefully most of them should just jump over our heads. There we go. And here we are at the boss. Now this boss is weak to Heatman's power. Now the special thing about Heatman's power, I haven't shown it off yet, but he can charge it. I'm not sure what the point is, because when I've tried to charge it before it hasn't done much, but I believe if you charge it the right amount of time, then you can take him out in pretty much one hit. The main thing is going to be avoiding all this stuff. There we go. That was quick. Oh, that's one of our shortest episodes. I mean, I'm not going to move on to Wily's castle this part, but damn. That's less than 10 minutes. So, we have got the Leaf Shield, which is our final power-up. We are now fully equipped to go and take out the evil Dr. Wily. Join us next time when we will be... Well, royal we, isn't it? Join me next time when I'll be going to the next stage, which is Wily's Castle, Stage 1. I've been haddowinc. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.